Have you ever felt a quiet tremor in the spirit of your generation? As if something unseen was shifting beneath the surface of faith? A revival stirs, voices rise in praise, hearts burn with renewed passion. But quietly, almost invisibly, a separation begins. It is not merely the faithful from the unfaithful, but something far deeper, a hidden test woven into every revival, a warning few recognize until it is too late. In that stillness between the songs and the sermons, God is speaking, discerning hearts, and revealing what has long been overlooked. And few understood what came next. The town was alive with celebration. Fires of faith blazed in meeting halls, voices of hundreds echoing in harmonious conviction. For the first time in decades, the people felt the warmth of a spiritual awakening. Yet, beneath the jubilant songs, there was a whispering tension. Some hearts were drawn to the light, while others lingered on the edges, captivated more by the spectacle than the spirit. And maybe that is our own hidden battle, the line between fervor and understanding, zeal and wisdom. Elders spoke of miracles, healings, and visions, recounting stories of God's intervention as though to assure the hesitant. But revival, as history had taught, is not merely an event to witness. It is a lens through which God examines his people. Each test, subtle yet profound, reveals whose hearts are ready and whose are only following the emotion. Some were drawn to the novelty, the music, the speeches, the gathering itself. Others sought transformation, willing to endure discomfort, to let the Spirit purify what had long been hidden. And in every revival, this distinction becomes unavoidable. The warning is simple yet profound. Not every revival produces true revival in the heart. Many come to see, but only a few come to be changed. The seeds of separation are sown quietly, often unnoticed, as faith is measured not by appearance but by the unseen devotion within. Pattern interrupts the mind. Consider the disciples in the early church, how crowds followed, yet only a handful were chosen to witness the deepest truths. This is no accident. God's work is not measured by numbers, but by hearts aligned with his will. In the midst of celebration, a man knelt quietly in a corner, unseen by the crowd. His eyes reflected both longing and fear. He had attended every service, followed every revival meeting, yet a gnawing emptiness lingered in his soul. This, too, is the hidden separation, the difference between outward participation and inward transformation. As the revival reached its peak, voices rose in unison, yet the Spirit moved differently in each heart. For some, conviction struck with terrifying clarity. For others, it passed like a shadow over dry land. And in that moment, the true divide was revealed. It is easy to be swept up in a wave of collective emotion. Many confuse spiritual excitement for salvation, fervor for faith. But God's wisdom is never impressed by appearances. He searches deeper, discerning the heart, unveiling secrets no human eye can see. And so the revival became a mirror. Every song, every sermon, every prayer reflected the condition of the heart. Some saw their pride, others their apathy. And some were shaken to the core, confronted by the stark reality of their own unpreparedness. Reflection. And perhaps this is why we struggle even today. Our hearts are tested not by storms outside, but by what we do when the Spirit calls us inward. The climax approached as the final service unfolded. A voice rose, calm yet authoritative, calling for surrender, humility, and unwavering devotion. Those who listened with ears attuned to the Spirit found themselves trembling, released from the burden of hidden sin. They crossed the invisible line from performative faith to authentic devotion. Yet others faltered. Some left quietly, their enthusiasm spent, unaware that the true test had only just begun. The warning hidden in every revival is that the Spirit separates not with condemnation, but with clarity, revealing who is ready to follow God fully, but who remains captive to comfort, convenience, but fear. Resolution came not with applause, but with stillness. Hearts transformed, eyes opened, lives redirected. The hidden separation was complete, not as punishment, but as revelation. The revival had shown who would walk in the light and who would drift into shadow. And this was God's mercy. He does not force, but He does discern. In every revival, there is a quiet reckoning. The songs may fade, the crowds may disperse, but the Spirit remains, separating the hidden wheat from the chaff. And maybe that is the truest revival of all, the unseen transformation that reshapes a heart forever. Listen closely, for this hidden warning is not only for them, but for us today.